Hey guys, Smitty here with Just Piddlin Barbecue. Today we're going to do chicken wings two different ways, one dry and one wet. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do some chicken wings, and I'm going to show you how to do them two ways. We're going to kind of have a comparison, see which one we like a little bit better. But at the end of the day, I think we're going to like both. But you're going to come away with two different ways of doing chicken wings. So this bunch over here, we're going to do dry, just a dry rub, and put them on the smoker, take them off. A lot of people like them that way. These over here, we're going to do wet wings. And by wet wings, I don't mean just doing them dry and then saucing them at the end. I mean we're going to smoke them for a while and then put them in a sauce, in a pan, and let them cook that way for a while. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But the wet wings are a great way to do a bunch of wings that you still want sauce on them, but you don't have time to sauce 100, 200 wings. So this is a great way to do it. When I was coaching in high school football and baseball, we had coaches get-togethers, and this is how we would do the wings for those get-togethers. So I'll show you how to do that. So let's season them up first. I'm going to season them up a little bit differently. These are going to be the dry ones. And so for a binder on those, I'm going to use a little bit of lime juice. I just got a half of a lime right here. I'm going to squirt over all of the wings. Add a little bit of flavor as well to that. And then to season them up, I'm going to go with a little DB 180, kind of like a salt, pepper, garlic, to go over all of them. And instead of seasoning individual wings, which is probably the best way to be honest with you, I'm just going to season them all in this pan and then just kind of mix them up with my hand in this pan. And that is Killer Hogs Hot. Love that rub. Now on the wet, we are going to smoke them for a little while, so again I'm going to go back with the DB 180 once again. I just like that salt, pepper, garlic flavor that it has. It has a little bit of a nice black pepper in there too. And then for this one, Flavor Knuckles Asado. Shout out to my man Curtis. And we're going to go in with the Flavor Knuckles. Great color with those, kind of an orange tint with that. And we're going to give them a good coating. I've been out there cleaning this Pro 780. That's what we're going to cook on today. Haven't cooked on the Pro 780 in a while, and so it needed some cleaning, and that's what I've been doing, is cleaning that Pro 780. And I'm telling you guys, it is hot out there, South Georgia heat. And so remember, if you like what you see today, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like what you see, give me a thumbs up anyway, just for sweating while doing this video. And then we're going to mix these up as well. So, and look at the color that this asado gives, that yellowish tint on those wings. The dry wings are going to go back in the fridge, and I'm going to put the wet wings on first, just to smoke, because it's almost like you're cooking these wet wings twice. You're going to smoke them first and then put them in that pan. So after we get done smoking these and put them in the pan, then the dry ones are going to go on. And about halfway through the cook on these wet ones, I'm going to show you how we're going to do the sauce. It's going to be really good, so stay tuned. Alright guys, we're out here at the Pro 780, running 275 degrees, and we're running a new pellet today, a new blend that I haven't used. It's the Traeger Bold Blend pellets. It's a blend of hickory, cherry, and rosemary, and you can really smell the rosemary when you open up the bag. So that's what we're going to be running today. We'll see how those do. 275 degrees. We're going to go ahead and get these on. Now again, these are the wings that are going to be wet with the asado rub. We're going to get those on, and I'm going to go on top with these. See if we can get all these on the top row. And then later we're going to put our sauce down there on the bottom. Start letting that butter melt. if you're tailgating or something like that, you can always do the seasoning part ahead of time and then vacuum seal them and then just take them with you to wherever you're tailgating. I trimmed these wings myself. These were fresh wings, not frozen wings. I don't really like to do frozen wings. I like to be able to see what wings I'm working with and trim them myself, plus they're cheaper. So these are probably about 30 wings, I guess. And that's going to be it. That looks pretty good right there. Get the lid closed and we'll see you in a little while. Alright, now the wet wings are halfway through the cook, and so we're going to go ahead and make this sauce and then put this pan on while those wings finish up. Let it get heated up really good, melt this butter so that it's ready when those wings get done. We're looking for about an internal temperature about around 180, 185 degrees because they're still going to cook inside this sauce. So once they reach about 185 degrees, we're going to take them off and put them in the sauce. So let's make the sauce. Now this is the red hot sweet chili sauce. So we're going to do probably we'll say half a bottle of this. Right to about where the label is right there is going to be good. And then a whole bottle of the Frank's Red Hot Original. And that sweet chili sauce is going to do exactly what it says, give it a little bit of sweetness to it. So a whole bottle of that, half a bottle of the sweet chili sauce, 1 stick of butter that is salted with sea salt. Then we've got some onion powder. Just going to give it a nice little shake. Probably about a tablespoon, maybe a little less, and then garlic powder as well, same thing. And then some parsley flakes in there. Just give it a little shake. And that's going to be it. And now we're going to put this on the smoker, let that butter start melting, let all this stuff come together, and then this is the sauce that we're going to put the wings in once they get to about 185 degrees. See you then. Alright, these wings are about 160 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and put our pan of sauce on. It's got the butter. I'm going to put it on there just long enough to let that butter melt and everything mix together. And then we're going to take these wings, put them in here, and get the other wings on. Alright guys, these wings are 185 degrees internal temperature. We're fixing to get these in the sauce and then put these on the grill. They look amazing, by the way. Give this sauce a little bit of a stir. Get these wings in. Kind of stir these up a little bit to get everything coated. We're probably going to let it go uncovered for maybe 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to cover it with tin foil. And that's going to be good with that. Now let's get these other wings on. Alright, we got the wet wings in the sauce. Dry wings are on. We're going to get the lid closed and then let them go probably about 20 minutes. We're going to cover the wet wings in foil and let those continue to cook a little bit, get nice and tender. Fall apart is what they're going to be. And then we'll let the dry wings go until they get to about 200 degrees. See you then. Alright guys, this is what I call a plate full of chicken wings. We're fixing to give it a taste test. To recap, we did a wet batch of wings and a dry batch of wings. With the wet, we did the Frank's Red Hot sauce and the Frank's sweet chili sauce, some butter, some garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of parsley, and let that kind of marry together. Smoke these till they're about 185 degrees and then put them in that sauce. Put them in tin foil after about 20 minutes and then just let them go. We put these on. Once we got these in the sauce, we let these go to about 200 degrees internal temperature. That way they get nice and tender, bite through skin, and that's what we really want. We cooked everything at 275 degrees, and I mean, it should be pretty good. I'm kind of excited to give these a try. Used a little bit of the Flavor Knuckles products as well as the Killer Hogs Hot and some DB180, and so we're fixing to see how it goes. We did get some rain while we were out there. A lot of people always say, well, you know, what do I do with my pellet grill if it rains? I didn't do anything differently. I just let it cook, and it did perfectly fine. No worries at all. So you don't worry either. Now let's get to it. We're going to do the dry wings first and see how we did. I got a wingette right here. I don't know what your favorite is. Leave a comment in the description box below. Wingettes, drumettes, or it doesn't really matter. Let me know. Tender as it can be, juicy. I mean, I gotta say, that DB180 and the Killer Hogs on that is amazing. We use lime juice as a binder for those. Man, that's a great wing. That is a great wing. But is it as good as the wet? So I tried a drumette over here, so I'm going to try a drumette over here and see how they go. And I can tell you right now that they're just, that's what you get when you put it in that sauce and then tin it with some tin foil. I mean, it breaks everything down so much better. Slides out plain as a whistle. That sauce, classic buffalo sauce. A little bit of sweetness, but that tang from the Frank's is perfect. Getting a little heat, but the onion and garlic powder too. Man, I gotta have another one of them. Let's try that in a little bit of blue cheese. Blue cheese or ranch? Let me know. That is unbelievable. Somebody stop me. I gotta say, I gotta go with the wet wings. I gotta go with them. Packed with flavor, but those are a great wing any day of the week. But man, those are fantastic. Give both of these a try and let me know which ones you like. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you want us to do a video on. Until next time, we'll be piddling, and I'm fixing to be piddling with the rest of these wings. See you guys.